welcome to the quickest Greg No-Go guy ever, and I'm going to give it right to Greg, and he's just going to go all over everything Japanese One Piece right now.
All right, so just a quickie from me today. We've got the cover, which looks like it's going to stack up from the right to left. At least it seems to be that's the order it's going to be in. We've got the ORLD, so probably Strong World. Looking at the spine of Jump, we've got, at long last, the end of the Naruto relay race. So the pain can end. And next year, looks like we have Bleach on the spine of Jump.
So the new pain can begin.
The new pain can begin. In the front of Jump, of course, lots of movie information. There's an interview with Mr. Kitajima Kosuke, the Olympic swimmer. I don't have time to go over that right now, but we'll probably talk about that next week. Also, some pictures from the world premiere. I don't know if you can call it the world premiere. It was only about 10 minutes or so, but from Italy at the anime festival there. If you are an Italian listener and you're listening to this right now, you might want to check out issue 53 of Jump if you have the ability, because they're actually pictures of One Piece cosplayers in Jump. So I see some smokers and some choppers and some Namis from the Italian, yeah.
Was it the Locarno Film Festival? Was it the Locarno Festival? Luca Festival, I think it was called. I forget.
Yeah.
It was Luca.
Yeah, not important.
And let's see, we have this is really cool. There's a Blu-ray box that's coming out, a box set of all the movies that's coming out special for Christmas. And you can buy that at the Eon shopping centers in Japan.
Is that like a single disc or combined on one disc, two movies, something like that?
It's like a box set, and it's Christmas themed. It's like a treasure chest that has a Christmas theme on it. It looks really cool. Probably very expensive, but it looks great. Okay, flipping the page, some more Movie 10 information. There's advertising the Strong World art book. They're showing more. These are now new sketches of Oda's, and the big one is showing, again, kind of like the Japanese manzai style of comedy, with Shiki and Dr. Indigo doing the exact same thing they did in the chapter with like him. I forget how to say it in English, but tsukomu. Like kind of like doing the smacking him over the head, vaudeville style comedy, and then going, "Hi!" All right, so kind of like a comedy act. So this goes back to what we were talking about, the interview with Mr. Takeuchi, with how like he probably has this, he's very passionate and driven man, but he also has this kind of funny, crazy, funky side. Let's see, Jump Festa. All right, nothing big on the Jump Festa front. I still haven't gotten tickets, if I'm going to get tickets. But something really cool. Remember I think it was the first time I was on the podcast, we were talking about the food that's going to be at Jump Festa. Oh, yeah. And the food that I submitted is actually, looks like it's been selected to be sold at the place. It's Hachan's Takoyaki. So that's kind of cool. Not that I was the only one that submitted it, but it's kind of neat. Let's see. Tons of toys.
The Kermit.
I do that when I'm thinking. I turn into Kermit the Frog. Let's see. Tons of toys. Wow. T-shirts, toys, all sorts of stuff for Strong World. This is right before the chapter, and it's a kind of center color pages. But cute ones, cool ones. I mean, all sorts. I don't even know how to begin describing them. But they look really great. If you've got an opportunity to get any of these through online auctions, please do. They look great. Okay, now this is what I really want to talk about. But on the front page of the chapter this week, my wife actually picked up on this. I just completely skipped over it. But this Friday in the Asahi newspaper, they tell us to read the morning edition of the Asahi newspaper, because there will be something amazing in it. So in typical Jump fashion, they tell you everything but what you really want to know. And so we have that to look forward to this Friday, along with volume 56. And
so that's 6 days from now, or 5 days from now for you?
For me, what is today? Today's Sunday, so yeah.
Okay.
I can't do the math. I stopped at 1 + 1.
Today is November 28th where I live.
Yeah.
Yes. Keep going.
All right. Well, that's pretty much it. That's it for the week, except that Chapter 0 is the most awesome thing I've read in years.
That's true.
And that's it.
Any comments on the ANN thing?
And I have a bitter raging personal war with myself and ANN from years back, but I don't like how they report things sometimes or word things, and just the word choice that they chose for reporting on this one article that talks about the length of One Piece, how much time it has left. Technically, if you read it and you read the original article, it's very easy to understand. But the way they've written it, it seems to be saying that One Piece will be done in 5 years, which is not the case. The interviewer was asking Oda, what station do you think you're at? As he was kind of comparing the storyline of One Piece to stations on a mountain. And Oda said, well, I'd like to say I'm at about 9, but I think I'm more realistically at 5. So in other words, he's saying he's about halfway done, which he's been saying for 2 years now.
Every time they ask him, it's always halfway.
Yeah,
it always has been since I think the first time was volume 24 when we heard that he was halfway, and now we're over halfway from volume 24. He also talks about a little bit of the movie making process, which I'm sure there will be a lot of in the art book coming up. But one of the most interesting things is that he actually wrote the movie going for a kind of emotional film, and he scrapped the idea. And he said, you can't really want this emotional thing and just expect to go out and make it. He said, you've got to do it kind of naturally. So that may explain some of the information regarding the Crystal Ship's log that we heard about in the first teaser that was posted, and subsequently, even though it was the exact same teaser as far as scenes, the wording was changed and the crystal log was removed. I noted that at I believe the last Jump Festa. So we haven't heard anything about that. Maybe that's what happened. He had another story that involved this Crystal Ship's log, and then just took that out completely. And we've got what we have now, which looks great to me. So looking forward to it. And we're almost at it's going to be a little bit under 2 weeks now, I think.
14 days. That's what it says on their new website.
Woo!
Which is now counting down the days.
You gonna see it on opening day?
Definitely gonna go see it on opening day. I'm gonna be up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Gonna make a big deal out of it. Go try to get my volume 0, and
we'll be here to talk to you if you need an outlet.
I will probably be texting you and sending you pictures from the event via my cell phone.
Wow, great.
We'll need a review.
We'll put that on our website and on AP. So
I know it's a big spoiler, but after reading chapters here, I just want to know, what the hell is Shiki's plan? Like, it was such a tease. What is his plan? What's he doing?
I think Greg knows. He's from Japan. I mean, I think everyone in that country knows what.
Oh, you know what? I wanted to mention this. This is another thing that my wife picked up on. I haven't seen this mentioned anywhere before. I believe we believe that Shiki is probably designed after a tengu, and I don't know if you're familiar with that term, but it's one of the Japanese mythological mischievous creatures. Kind of like they translate it as a crow demon, but it's a creepy looking thing. Yeah. If you look at a couple pictures, he looks very similar. If you look at his legs, tengu actually walk on Japanese kind of sandals. They're called geta, and in particular a single geta. Normally they have two wooden kind of platforms, but tengu traditionally have one. So it's one single, almost like the swords. Okay, and they're very elevated. Also, his hair is very similar to a tengu's long hair. Not to mention, his facial features are tengu-like. He doesn't have the big nose, but of course, not all tengu had the big nose. And his clothes also are similar to a tengu's apparel. And the ship's wheel that's in his head, while they don't have anything directly correlated to that, they do wear hats that appear they just come out of their head. So there you go. Shiki's probably designed after a tengu.
That's awesome.
Yeah, cool.
What a quick and informative segment.
So Shiki's genetic engineering, he is Dr. Jiro, or not Dr. Jiro, Dr. Moreau.
I have no idea.
Yes.
You don't know
Island of Dr. Moreau.
Yeah. Let's go through this now, though. Is that everything, Greg?
That's it.
Okay.
Sorry for the speed, but
you go. No, it's fine. I hope that when you're back next week, we can talk a lot about Chapter 0, though, since I'm sure you have some pent up stuff on that.
Oh boy.
Yeah. We'll talk about that and a lot of Movie 10 stuff if you have time next week. So I'm definitely
all right.
And you can always leave us a message if you just need to say something.
Will do.
Okay, so have a good day. We'll see you later, Greg.
Thanks. Take it easy.
Bye, Kermit.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.